Hello, welcome to my channel, Empress B Healing Energy. My name is Brittany. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do Taurus's reading. All right, gonna tap right into it, y'all. I already did my prayer. Okay, something about banana bread. You could really like banana bread. Okay. Quiet storm from yesterday and today. Somebody could really love old school R&B, soft sultry music, neo soul. Okay, I'm seeing somebody sitting with a candle and a glass of wine and listening to neo soul or something like that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you so much, Spirit. One more time. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus here, Spirit? Okay, some of you could be, something's missing here. Okay, you could be missing somebody, or you could just be feeling lonely right now. Maybe there's like a friend that you cut off, or let's see what this Four of Cups is about. Or maybe it's somebody in your energy missing you. I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of complacency here. What's this Four of Cups, Spirit, for Taurus? What's this Four of Cups for Taurus? Nothing, no. Four of Cups for Taurus, Spirit. We got the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. And sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah, so this is somebody in your energy, Taurus. Okay. I feel like you got clarity about this person and what you need to do. And I feel like you did what Spirit told you to do with this person. Okay, maybe somebody's just used to getting somewhere with you, getting something that they wanted from you. But there's something that you figured out about this person, and now they're just like watching, stalking you, looking at you, maybe looking at all your social media pages. Yeah, somebody is trying to figure out what you got going on, okay? Somebody feels out of your league. Somebody feels out of their body, out of place. They don't feel like they are in tune with themselves right now. Oh, Lord, I don't know why I thought this was the box. Yeah, somebody is feeling just empty. All right, without you here. I feel like somebody is really having like an identity issue right now. Okay. There's something that they're forced to look at because of you removing yourself from this person. Now they're forced to see something about themselves they may not be trying to see. Okay. Yeah, what's this Sword in the Rose, clarity, truth here for Taurus, Spirit? If somebody feels out of the loop and they're trying to figure out what you got going on, but it's like they're not able to. Maybe you're keeping things very mysterious on your social media, but they are dying to know what you got going on, like your business, if you're dating anybody else. Yeah, clarity, truth, Queen of Wands, and the Chariot. Yeah, you got the fuck from when it comes to this person. All right, you could have moved here. All right, you could have suddenly just like moved, relocated. But it's something that Cancer energy, fire energy here. With the sun, you could have Leo in your chart. But yeah, there is somebody here that you don't want to deal with no more. Okay? Whatever offer they gave you before, it's like it's not good enough no more. Okay? So you raised your standards and you pushed through a lot of challenges here. I feel like this is somebody that you learned a lesson from. Okay? Somebody could have kept you, isolated a bit here, Taurus, and I don't feel like that's your true energy. You felt like you weren't honoring yourself and what you really wanted to do. I feel like you're more of a social person. Okay, you're a more outgoing person, and this person is just kind of boring, I guess. I feel like this person was like just boring. They didn't bring any spice or any zest to your life. And Taurus, a lot of times we need that fire energy, as Tauruses, I feel like would, welcome that fiery energy, especially if you have it in yourself, which is what it looks like, Taurus. You don't even have to be a sun Taurus. You could have just Taurus in your chart. But if somebody is not giving that passionate, fiery energy, it's like you find it kind of boring and just blah, So I feel like you just kind of got rid of this person here that just kind of lived happily in a box. I feel like they were draining the life out of you, honestly. Yeah, what's this Chariot here, Spirit, for Taurus? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person just was not giving enough passion and emotion, really. I feel like this person could have just kind of been really obtuse and just rigid. Just really, it just wasn't enough pizzazz. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like I feel it. It's like I know what you're talking about because I need that energy personally. If you act like an old elderly person, that's not my vibe, honey. I need somebody that's coming with, some type of energy, or I'm just going to be like, yeah, this is not for me. And I feel like this is the type of shit. Yeah, what the hell? Like, what did they expect you to do with this? So I feel like you just said, fuck it, I'm better off by myself and giving myself back that energy and that passion that I already had before I met this person or something like that. So yeah, with this Ace of Cups here, I'm not necessarily seeing a person right now. I'm just seeing you, pouring back into yourself, giving you that love and that passion. Okay, you could be working on something that you like, you know what I mean? Something that you're interested in. Ace of Wands, I'm telling you, something that you could be working on here. I feel like you're keeping a lot of what you got going on, though, to yourself. I feel like because you know that this person is watching you and you're not trying to give. I mean, I don't feel like that's the only reason, but it's one of the reasons. This person could be following you on social media pages and you're not trying to, just let them know what you're working on. It's like none of their business. Or if they even know a little bit, they don't know it all. It's like you're definitely, it's giving some like mystery here. Okay. Yeah, the Fool. We got the Aquarius energy here. So you could have Aquarius in your energy. But I feel like you are pushing forward really, really fast too. All right. I feel like this person, it's like you feel free or whatever. This person could have really smothered you. Yeah, look, there's some type of offer that's going to come in from somebody that matches your passion. Okay. That matches your level of vitality and optimism I'm seeing. But there's a lot of new beginnings here with these aces. I feel like Spirit is trying to bless you with new opportunities and things like that because you have gotten rid of somebody that was like holding you back. Oh, look at that. The King of Wands, baby. Yes, with the Knight of Cups right here. Oh, Lord. Somebody could be coming in wanting to give you a full commitment too with this Hierophant energy. But then with the Hierophant right here and this Eight of Swords, there could be somebody that is just not enlightened enough for you. Somebody's not deep enough. Okay. You could be getting into like spiritual things and, you know, that type of knowledge here. And there's somebody that just is too rigid. They're too religious, or they just are too by the book for you. I feel like you're more of, with this Queen of Wands energy, this full energy, you're somebody that likes to just take the bull by the horns in life. Okay, that is your true nature, and somebody just dims that. It's like there's just like a big ass gray cloud, and I feel like you are so happy that you are rid of this stagnant, stale bread ass energy. I'm telling you. So you're off to new adventures here. Okay, you could be wanting to travel if you're not already. But I feel like you're just feeling like the sky's the limit now. I feel like there's just a level of freedom that you feel. This person is just a Debbie Downer too. I feel like you're a very optimistic person. You're very much the glass is half full person. This person is a glass half empty person. You'll never be able to get on or stay on this vibration with this person. This person's vibration is just way too, it's too low for you. The frequency is just way too low. And I feel like at first you were trying to deal with it, but you had to break free. So, okay, Taurus, that looks good. You know, I'm happy for you that you did get away from that energy, because that can do nothing but hold you back, slow you down. Okay? That's all that's going to do. I forgot to get a hard truth for Aries, but I'm going to go ahead and get one for you or whoever this person is that was in your energy, Taurus. Let's see. What's the hard truth, Spirit, for this person or Taurus here? Shame. Shame wraps you in a cloak of lonely silence, convincing you that your flaws define you. Expose the shame to light. Only then you can begin to heal and alter the course of your destiny. I feel it in right time. Conditions are ideal and the timing is aligned. Your efforts will be met with positive outcomes. That's what I was just saying. Spirit is blessing you. Take action with confidence. And I feel like that's what you're doing now. I feel like there was a level of shame that you were dealing with where you felt like you had to kind of settle for somebody that didn't really match you, you know, match your energy here. But you've let go of whatever shame. And it's like now you like, you know what? Whatever happened in my past, whatever, I don't have to live that out for the rest of my life and just settle. You know what I mean? You let go of whatever shame that was deep inside of you and you released it. I feel like you're allowing yourself to feel free and to say, I can do whatever I want. I can go wherever I want. And I don't have to be kept in a box by nobody. All right. So that's a beautiful thing. And I'm glad that you let go of that, because that's only going to elevate you and take you like far. All right, Taurus. So thank you so much for watching, my peoples. Until the next time.